You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday Warriors. Today is Wednesday, December 28th, and you guys are live right here on the EXP. We have a great big show for you guys. We're going to be talking about some really cool stuff. It's the last Wednesday of 2022, and naturally, we are going to be talking about some recap stuff. We're going to be talking about TV shows, movies, comics of 2022. We even have a couple of guests joining us, so stay tuned. Check it out right here after this opener. We'll see you guys. Welcome to Wednesday Warriors. These are my guests. I have Allen Dunford, extraordinaire, the magician himself. We have Danny, Echo Spider in the house. And of course, I have my co-host, Ambrosia. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here.
Hi.
It's the last Wednesday of 2022. We have some really cool stuff to talk about. We're going to do just like everybody else, we're going to do a recap episode of all things geek, right? But before we move on, I did want to say happy holidays to everybody. We thank you guys for watching us and viewing us. We're not going to get too much into what everybody did because we have an action-packed episode for you guys. But
gotta make this a tight 45, right?
Because we got a new show up afterwards, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And thank you guys, everybody who's watching. Oneshi Press in the house. Thank you guys. So before we do anything else, let's actually move into our first segment really quick. We're going to talk about what's on your watch list. All right, everybody, what is on your watch list this week? I have all kinds of really cool stuff here. First up on my list is Tulsa King. Have you guys been watching Tulsa King?
No.
No.
Oh
my gosh. I've been watching Tulsa King religiously as it comes out every single Sunday. I'm sitting there waiting for it. It's a mobster movie with Sylvester Stallone, and he's taking over Oklahoma. I'm down for this all day long. There's a weed dispensary. Like, come on, what else can you guys ask for?
They made it tailored just for you, right?
I know, right? Like gangsters, mobs, and weed. No, I'm just kidding.
Joey's like, that's my weekend.
That's all it is.
GMW, baby.
There you go. But
I actually liked it. That's not my typical genre to go into, but my family was watching it, so I jumped in with it, and it was good. It was fun.
It's really good. I
never knew mobster and guns and weed would be hilarious. I mean, I don't know, Breaking Bad, but
right,
it was fun.
Cool gamer in the house. Thanks for watching. Yeah, no, I was right there with you. I was like, I don't know if I could do another Sylvester Stallone movie. Like, is he done? Is he just completely done? He blew me away. The only reason why I watched this one was because I saw some people all over the internet going crazy about Tulsa King. And I said, well, what the heck is this? So I looked it up, watched the trailer, and I was sold. Danny, you're not watching this?
I don't think I have whatever service it's on. I think it's Showtime, right?
It's on Paramount.
Yeah, I don't have that. So I will probably get to it whenever I have to get Paramount for something exclusive. Then I'll
then the free trial really kicks in.
Yeah. He's like, I got 2 weeks before I can cut it off. I gotta binge it.
Man, Paramount, I think the big selling point is SpongeBob, right?
Yeah.
Is
Nickelodeon stuff.
Yeah.
All that Nickelodeon content is there.
Yeah, and Paw Patrol.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I have that specifically for my nephew.
Yeah, Blue's Clues all day.
Wait, is Blue's Clues on there? Well, yeah, that's Nick Jr.
Yeah.
But what got me for Paramount is I just got done reading The Stand, Stephen King's The Stand, and they had the series of The Stand on there. So I was like, okay, sold. I have to get it.
Yeah, heck yeah. I'm down for that one. Next one on my list, I don't know, this was a holiday one, Spirited, with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. Did you guys check this one out on Apple TV?
Dude, so I fell victim to being that guy
Okay.
without giving it a chance, right?
Oh no.
Watch the trailer and I was like, I don't think I could do this.
It's so good. It's so good. Okay, if you're just chilling and you just want to just watch, listen, Will Ferrell, hilarious, right? And Ryan Reynolds, hilarious. I'm telling you guys.
No, I get that. Like that's that's the only reason why I made it through the trailer.
Listen, Alan, I was watching this movie and I was like, oh, this is completely up Alan's alley here.
Oh, okay.
Dude, seriously, because look, it's a kind of take on, it's a different take on the Christmas Carol story. I don't want to give too much away, but it's such a good thing. Good show. Hilarious all the way through. I found myself like cracking up so hard that I was like, holy crap! I don't think I've ever like laughed and smiled that hard through a movie in a very long time. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was watching Tulsa King, and then maybe I had some of their devil's lettuce, a little bit too much of it to maybe, who knows? But it was good, I think.
Okay.
I have already like a few adaptations of A Christmas Carol that are my favorites.
Okay.
So I don't know if I have room for another one because I think that's kind of what this looks like.
Yeah.
With a twist. But I watched Scrooge and then the Muppets Christmas Carol. Those are my go-tos.
I think those are like the classics go-to.
Yeah,
right? You have to. Glass Onion. You guys catch Glass Onion?
Okay.
Yes.
Say don't spoil anything.
Okay.
I haven't
All right.
watched it yet. Yeah,
It's good.
revisit
I
it.
watched this like a month ago at the theaters.
Uh-huh.
I was able to go.
I didn't even know it made it to theaters.
Yeah.
For like a
Yeah.
weekend. It was like a weekend.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think
it was longer. I think it was like honestly like a month.
yeah, it was like no, people were complaining that they didn't get to watch it because they took it off so fast.
I don't think they did. It did very well, did it?
It made a lot of money. People were wondering why Netflix didn't just leave it at the theater.
That's
I
weird. That
loved
is
it.
weird.
Yeah, I was
And
very
then-
surprised to see that it was on Netflix already.
Yeah, I think they do. Netflix is putting out because I also watched Pinocchio, the Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio at the theater.
Oh, dude,
think-
okay, so Pinocchio. What a downer. Right? Like
it's such a dark one.
it like didn't expect it. Like, fun fact about me, I have death anxiety. And that movie, holy crap, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
It does. I do feel like it makes all other Pinocchios obsolete.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenneth Bird in the house. How's it going? No, yeah.
Pinocchio
I
is
have
like
not.
one of my least favorites, and so I was like,
I haven't been able to catch the Guillermo del Toro one. So
It's really good. It is really good, but dude, it is.
I heard
dark.
It's just a work of art. Like
and
stop
he did
motion.
the classic.
Yes.
He did the classic stop motion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a
it's
huge
so
sucker
cool.
for a stop motion anyway. Kubo
Yeah.
and the Two
Oh, yeah.
Strings is like, peak for me.
And dude, he just creeps me the heck out. Like his Cabinet of Curiosities. Like I just watched the trailer, dude, and I said, nope. I'm
really?
out. I'm
yeah,
out.
I binged the whole thing.
I'm out, dude.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Speaking of stop motion, I'm very out of the loop in this, but it's like still Christmassy. The first time I have watched The Nightmare Before Christmas for the first time over.
So what was it like to be born again?
It was very interesting. I was
Yeah.
my nephew is like obsessed with it right now, and so I've never seen it, but in these past 2 weeks, I've watched it every day, and I'm like, I should watch this a long time ago. Yeah,
Making up for lost time.
I
there.
am.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I can't believe you never seen it. I would have thought this would have been one of your favorite things, Ambrosia.
Listen,
It feels like it's your style.
Right, because I fall into the emo category like fairly often, like, but like I never crossed that line.
It's weird because like that's like, usually like introductory to certain things is like hazing or something like that. For like emo kids, like you got to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, right? Before you can even have the title.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or have a horrible punk rock tattoo of it that doesn't really look like it.
What do you got, Joey?
Nothing. Don't tell me. Don't.
Okay.
Stop,
tell me.
No. One of these days, can we get like a tattoo tour?
No, we're not gonna do that.
So wait, are you saying that we need
all
a
of my
tour?
tattoos are so bad. All my tattoos
see it.
were done by we were teenagers.
Oh
and
no, they're
we were like,
I know a guy tattoos, aren't they?
Yes.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have tattoos that are done by like I gave my tattoo artist like a foot long Subway sandwich. I was like, good, cool. But like those you can't see. So like, but I would really like to see your Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo. Like, zoom in on that.
It's not. It really isn't Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo. Anyway, moving on. Next up is I have Strange World. My kids watched it. It was pretty good, but everybody, it was kind of just one of those movies that was just like, it's there.
Yeah, they're checking off the boxes. Like, from what I've heard about this one, it was pretty lackluster, and I'm a huge sucker for Disney movies.
Yeah,
and again, I haven't watched it yet. That's something I plan on doing, but
it has a great potential.
Yeah,
I haven't finished it because I was watching. I was like, "Ooh, I can be into this," because they have LGBTQ characters. They have all this really cool stuff. They have, like they're dealing with
animation. The animation looks really cool too. Like from the trailers.
It looks beautiful. I mean, every Disney movie, right?
And then the premise,
like the peak.
Yeah, premise is really cool too. But it's like. I feel like people, I don't know if it was marketing or they didn't, or the characters weren't deep enough.
I think it was the lack of marketing.
Yeah,
I've never even heard of it.
And that's what I think.
I thought when you said Strange World, I thought you were talking about the Star Trek show, and then I realized you were not talking about.
Yeah, then I realized that this was the thing that you were not doing.
Yeah,
I know it just came out of left field, and they didn't do really good marketing at all. I don't think they did very much at all. Black Adam, I got to see that one. I don't think I seen that one last time I spoke to you, Ambrosia.
No, how did you like it?
I loved it. But here's the thing. I got
bittersweet now, right?
Yeah, but here's the big question. Everybody's saying, "Oh, well, they're cleaning slate, right?" But are they really cleaning slate with Black Adam and Shazam? Because didn't we see his wife in the movie?
They've already kind of confirmed it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I know you're trying to be a conspiracy theorist right now, Joey.
I don't think so,
but it's not working.
I've read everything he said. I don't think he's saying things without saying things. I don't think I think this is gonna be in there. I think they're not gonna go with Superman. He did not say they're not gonna have Cavill as Superman. He said he's not gonna be the current Superman. Which means
I like the way you think, Joey.
Which means
Joey, listen, I always appreciate your blind optimism.
I know.
But this time, man, we really got to rein this one back in.
No,
she's gone, Joey. She's never coming back.
I don't know, man. I don't know. And then we do have some news here. Did I write it down? Yes, we're gonna talk about the here, so I don't want to spoil it. Right. Black Adam, I liked it. I just don't know what's going to happen, and I'm just optimistic that this is within the world of Peacemaker, because Peacemaker's out there, so Peacemaker has to be part of his world, and Amanda Waller's in there, so come on. And anyway,
if there's one thing we want, if there's one thing I want to keep from the current DC, and it's not even good, it's Amanda Waller. Please don't change Amanda Waller.
Viola Davis, Amanda Waller. I saw
whatever else you want. I'm already okay. Like I've already struggled and suffered for Cavill and Affleck and all those guys.
Speaking of Viola Davis, I saw The Woman King. Have you guys seen that one yet?
No.
Was it great?
Oh, it's so freaking good. It's so good. Watched it with my wife. We absolutely loved it. We actually bought it on Prime, so because we were like, we loved it so much. So I watched that one. It was freaking fantastic. I liked it a lot. It's definitely a good one to watch.
I'm waiting for it to hit a streamer somewhere.
Yeah, it's on Prime. You can buy it or rent it right now.
All right.
I think they dropped the price just a little bit. It's it's at that point where they dropped the price one at the first
Q4.
Yeah, Q4 baby.
Nope. I watched Nope. I bought that one.
Now I can chime in on this one. Nope was awesome.
Okay.
I loved that.
Yeah.
I actually bought it on Prime as well. I was like, well, I want to watch this one. I gotta buy it now. Dude, listen, I gotta tell you, this is one of the movies that gave me the chills in a very long time. Mm-hmm. I've not had a movie give me the chills, and then it pissed me off in that moment. I was like, are you kidding me? You gave me chills for that.
No, so the hard part is we can't really talk about Nope without spoiling the whole thing.
I know.
Right.
I know, right?
It's been out for a while.
It's not on any streamers.
I would
Okay.
no, I think it's on Peacock now, but I would rather not talk about it and let people enjoy the movie because it's that good.
It is. It really
God,
is.
Are we that generation now?
Yeah.
You remember how like our parents or grandparents would be like, "Well, wait for it to get on cable." Are we those people now? I wait for it to put it on a streamer. Is that our generation?
Listen, there's too many movies out there for me to pay for all of them.
Guys, we're old.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man. Hey, speak for yourself, buddy. I look. Danny's got a couple on this list here. You said Bleach: 1,000-Year Blood War. I have not seen that one.
Okay, so I do want to go back real quick because you put Murderville. Is that the holiday special thing they did?
Yes. I saw the holiday special.
Dude, it is so funny. Like, I love that show so much.
But
you can only watch a couple at a time. You shouldn't binge it because there's the same joke over and over.
Pretty much,
so it's not gonna play well. But the Christmas special was so much fun with the additional.
I think it does better as a special.
I agree,
or as like an hour long, like just here's a random mystery instead of doing an. But I did like the overarching premise,
the story, the big storyline,
the overarching, So it does have its perks to watch it in its entirety as well. So
for those that don't know, the quick pitch is like everyone in the show has a script except for the guest, like the guest for that episode.
Okay. It's kind of like this show.
Yeah. How stressful.
Well, I mean, and it's they look like they're having fun though because it's like a murder mystery as well. Like at the end of the episode, the guest has to guess who killed whatever. So it's really fun.
All it is one of those actor games, those thespian games that they always do, to kind of warm you up and stuff and get your creative juices flowing.
If you're gonna watch the Marshall Lynch episode because he's not an actor, but he's still really funny in it.
I need to watch this.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Wait, where is it on?
Netflix. It's called Murderville, and we talked about it when it came out, Ambrosia. So it was really good. I liked it.
Okay, cool.
And then they have a holiday special that's out right now.
Yeah. Who kills Santa Claus, right?
Yes, who kills Santa Claus, and then they have Maya Rudolph and excuse me, what's the name? Freaking
from Arrested Development. Yeah. I forget his name too. Ozark too. Jason Bateman.
Just call him Ozark.
Just call him Ozark.
Just call him Ozark. You have Chainsaw Man.
Right? All right. Yeah. So let me real quick. This has been like my favorite season of anime releases in a long, long time. In big part because they brought back Bleach, which is an anime that I used to watch, and it got canceled. Like in 2016, it got canceled. The manga finished, but they never finished the animation, so they brought it back. And it is amazing. It's beautiful. It's everything I wanted from the adaptation. And then Chainsaw Man is a new anime that I heard a lot of things about it because it's really popular. Like the manga is really popular, but I had never read it or seen. I read like 1 or 2 chapters, and then I kind of went back. But it is so much fun. So yeah, anime this season has been amazing. Like
awesome.
you can find whatever type you want. So
I think Chainsaw Man and Grandma Chainsaw need to have
crossover. Yes.
They need to have a fight. No, not a crossover.
Oh, a fight.
Like who would win between Grandma Chainsaw and Chainsaw Man?
Oh man.
I think I'm going for Grandma Chainsaw.
Yeah, Hazel. We're just
go for
Hazel. We love her.
So
Yeah, the underdog.
Jay Burns in the house. What's going on? And Nick Barucci in the house. Thank you for hanging out with us. Nick Barucci is the Dynamite Entertainment over there.
And also, in the chat, I want to give a shout out to Kenneth from before. He wishes everyone a happy New Year. So thanks, Kenneth.
Yay,
Thanks. Thank you. Says happy New Year to everyone here tonight. All my love for you and all your friends and family members, and love for everyone. Happy New Year. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, man.
Jack Ryan. I'm watching Jack Ryan right now too.
I hate how much I like this show because that's not my thing. Like a spy thriller is not my thing.
I love a good spy show.
Except when it comes to Tom Clancy stuff. For some reason,
Oh, here we go.
What did you do?
We dipped out for a second there. Sorry, we have some technical difficulties. My bad.
I thought it was me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
me too. I was like, oh no.
Good job. Good job.
I was like, oh my god.
Guys.
Weird. I thought it was just me.
Nope, it was everybody.
It's
All right,
everyone
guys.
else, not me.
Is everyone
I'll never
okay?
talk about Tom Clancy again, I promise.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
fine.
don't talk about how much you like Tom Clancy. He can hear you. You
Yeah.
say his name in a mirror 3 times and he pops up and gives you more Jack
Oh my
Ryan.
gosh! Don't do that. I'm scared.
Yeah. my favorite thing is seeing obviously Krasinski like from The Office, like now as Jack Ryan.
Oh my gosh,
is-
he's so dreamy.
Yeah, it's so
He's
weird.
so dreamy.
I was watching an interview with John Krasinski, and like they were like, "Have your kids watched The Office?" And they're like, "Yeah, we had him like watch like the first episode, and his kids didn't believe that it was him because they're like, "Yeah, Dad, he looks like you, but like that's not you." And I'm like,
That's
"Yeah,
not
because like, have you seen him recently?"
Oh my gosh, he's so dreamy. You know, this is the thing though. His arms are not as sexy as Alan's arms. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Kill me. Once
Oh,
a stream,
man.
right? Once a stream.
Listen, I got an ongoing thing. Every stream that I'm on with Alan, I always have to mention his stupid arms.
Stupid.
He pays me to do it. so.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
yeah, that's part of his bonus structure that we have.
Oh man, don't ever say that sentence again. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our news. We have just 3 topics, three news things, and then we're gonna move right into our TV movies and comics of 2022. So let's go ahead and move on to our segment, and we got a cool little video for you. We're gonna talk about all this really cool stuff that happened in 2022. Let's go ahead and play that. All right, here's what didn't suck in 22. Thank you, JD and producer Kyle for doing that. We're gonna be talking a little bit about stuff. First up, I got some DC news. People were taking to the internet and talking about how because of all this stuff that they've been cleaning the slate with all this DC stuff. So right, they're just like everybody's freaking out. Then they started questioning, okay, what about Green Lantern? James Gunn debunks the claim that I can't speak, that the Green Lantern HBO series is canceled, and all he said was, so I guess CBR. I don't want to. I guess I just called him out. Whatever.
It's okay. He quote tweeted them, so you're good.
CBR went out and said that it was their article saying that they're probably going to get rid of this whole Green Lantern thing, right? And all James Gunn went down and said, fake. I don't know. People are thinking that he's going to bring in Green Lantern now. What he's got plans for it now. I mean, come on. He also went on Mastodon and started talking about what was it? He gave a poll and asked which villain everybody wanted to see, and he basically kind of said that he wants to do something with Batmite. So
Okay.
I mean, he's all over the internet, kind of dropping hints of these things that he wants to do. You know, I mean, but at this point, do you think it's just throwing darts at the wall? Like let's do something brand new, something somebody has not done at all.
I think at this point, like, what could hurt it, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah.
I feel his forte lies in taking obscure characters and bringing them to the limelight.
Yeah.
So the only thing I'm worried about is him writing a Superman film, because he's not an underdog. He's not like he's a known character.
Everyone knows who Superman is.
Yeah,
people who don't read comic books know who Superman is.
That's why he went on the internet saying that he wants to focus on Superman's early life, which is when he was an underdog.
Right. Sounds like a Smallville reboot to me.
That's what it sounds like. That's what I'm thinking, and that's a reason why I'm saying there's still a chance for Henry Cavill, that beautiful washboard of a man.
Let's give it Joey. Let's give it 10
listen,
years.
He's just not that into you. You're gonna have to let it go.
Listen, I had to say it for Ambrosia because she's got a big, huge crush on him.
And then I'm so sad because now he's not gonna be in The Witcher. It's fine.
This has been a terrible. This has been a terrible week for you, hasn't it?
It's an awful. It's fine. It's fine.
We'll wait 10 years until he's done doing Warhammer stuff, and then he can come play like the, Kingdom Come Superman.
Okay. Speaking of which, how great is the Warhammer thing going to be?
Yeah,
It's
that would be
cool.
really cool. Yeah. Is there something else? No, it's just Henry Cavill's hot, and so is Alan's arms. Leave me alone. Gosh,
he likes what he likes.
I like what I like. Let's go ahead and move on to some Marvel news really quick, because this one's huge. This one comes on the 100th birthday of Stan Lee. Marvel announced that they're going to be doing a Stan Lee documentary coming through Disney Plus. This is really cool. You guys going to be watching this?
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be definitely an emotional roller coaster, right?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Very cool. I am down to watch this all day long. Give me more. Listen, I want more of Stanley. I wish Stanley we had like reincarnation and bring him back to life. Star Wars news. They had this was kind of cool, Ambrosia. I don't know if you saw this over the holiday. They had a was it hour long? Or I gotta pull up the link. How long was it? They had a compilation on YouTube. And it was, let me see, how long was it?
Oh.
Star Wars celebrates the season with an hour-long Lego compilation.
Oh my gosh, how cute is that?
Can we just appreciate how much they always knock it out of the park with everything Lego they do?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just
I was gonna have my son during this. I was gonna have my son bring up his Lego. I don't know if I should.
Do it.
I might have to call him on the phone and tell him to bring up his Legos. His Lego. Let me see if I can get him on this phone. If
I think the really cool thing about these Lego things that they do is that Legos are so adorable. Like nobody's gonna complain about like, oh, that's not my Star Wars, or oh, that's not my whatever. Like, yeah,
you would be surprised. I watched some YouTube videos, and I've had to stop watching like one specific guy because he complains. Like he like looks at like all the minifigures, and he's like, but like the way that this is printed, and I'm like, can we just enjoy it? Can you like stop?
Yeah,
just enjoy it. However, I did get the 2000 and what year was this? Like 2005 Jawa sand barge Lego set for Christmas this year.
That's crazy. I got my son one of the Lego Millennium Falcons, and he already has it finished. Like, wow. He did it in like 2 days. Like,
can't wait for him to bring it to you, and then it
just
just shatters.
Like, he's bringing it in right now as we speak, guys.
Oh god, I'm so scared.
Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. This thing is way cool. Look at this.
Joey, give it back. Joey, give it back.
And then open up all the flaps.
No, Joey, don't angle
it opens up. Look how crazy cool this is.
This is like one of my favorites.
Flaps open up in here, and he put this. How quick did you put it together, son? 2 days? In 2 days. Like
this is. He didn't sleep though. He didn't sleep at all.
No, he didn't sleep. No, if he would have done it, thank you, son. I appreciate that. Go put it somewhere where it won't break. All right. Yeah, that was dude. I freaking love this thing, man. I wish I would have had some stuff like that when I was a kid. Dude, you were lucky.
I like that it opens. It reminds me. I had like a Hot Wheels thing that it's like a big van that would open up so you could put the little cars in there.
Yeah.
Like,
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was so cool, man.
Any toy that opened so you could put more toys inside was like the best thing growing up.
Play with them, yeah, inside, yeah, heck yeah, dude. I
think that's probably why I liked Polly Pocket so good.
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure you guys.
All right,
Polly, we know.
Let's talk about some of our favorite TV in 2022. What's first up on your guys' list?
Peaky Blinders.
Ooh, Peaky Blinders came back, and it was the fifth and final season?
Sixth, yeah.
Right? Sixth? Okay.
Which is unfortunate, but they are doing a movie.
Oh my gosh, I didn't hear about the movie.
Six seasons in a movie.
Yep. So they were
excited about that.
Yeah, they were slated for 7, but COVID, everything during filming, because that's
then,
why there's like a 2-year gap in between. Like,
and then Aunt Polly, she died. Like the actual.
Yeah, she died in between season 5 and 6.
Yeah, the actual actress who played her, Aunt Polly.
So spoilers for anyone going to watch it. Yeah.
Sorry. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they use that premise in the storyline. So I'm sorry if they do, and that's my fault. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. I'm glad you don't understand. Okay, well, so this year we got House of Dragon. Who was watching House of Dragon?
That's I don't have a finalized top list of everything, but that's definitely on my list because I was there every Sunday night, just waiting.
My only complaint, because I really like the show. Only complaint is obviously won't give anything away, but how it ended, it didn't feel like a season ender. It felt like an episode ender, if that makes sense. It wasn't like the event was pretty big that happened, but it didn't feel you didn't really feel the weight of it just yet.
But those shows kind of suffered from that a lot, didn't they?
It almost feels like season 0 of House of Dragon.
Yeah.
Weird. Halo came out in 2022.
Wait, it did?
Yes, it came out in 2022.
And it's probably gone, right? Halo was a fleeting dream.
Listen, I liked it. I'm still watching it, guys. I didn't finish it, but I watched
whatever, Joey. You also like Morbius. I don't want to hear it.
He also doesn't like the Goonies, so there's that.
Okay, hang on.
God, every single episode. It looks like.
Hey, if we're going to talk about Allen's arms, we're going to talk about your.
I'm glad to see some things never change, Joey.
There you go.
It still comes up about the Goonies.
It still comes. Listen, and Danny, I can't get away from it, man.
No.
And then especially since over the last week they gave what's the name? I forget his name.
Your best friend?
I forget his name. Quan.
Oh yeah. He got a
What did they give him? Gave him like an award. So he received an award. Great. I wonderful. Well, we got Andor this year too. We got Moon Knight.
Yeah. So I again fell victim to it. Right. I did episode 1 of Andor. Didn't like it. Couldn't get through it. But apparently it's the best TV I never watched.
I didn't get through the first season either myself.
It is the best Star Wars
dude,
thing
it's supposed to be great. Yeah, like I said, we did the episode 1, and that was it.
See, that was me. I struggled to get through episode 1, and I just need to push through it. At first, when I started watching it, I forgot what I was watching. I thought I was watching like Blade Runner or like
right.
And I was like, oh shoot, this is Andor. And so
the thing is, it's broken up into little arcs. So episode 1 is actually the first 3 episodes put together, and then that's your first arc, and then another 3 episodes, and then the last 6 episodes.
I'm starting to fall asleep. Oh god.
But if you like Rogue One, if Rogue One is your favorite movie like me, then you're gonna love Andor.
Not my favorite.
Ambrosia doesn't like Rogue One.
So I mean, if you don't like Rogue One, then probably Andor's not for you because
it's not going to be your thing. Yeah.
No, and it makes me so sad. It's also like, what is my unpopular opinion? Oh shoot, Spider-Verse. How that is one of my least favorites.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like Spider-Verse either.
See,
look, you guys can make fun of her.
To every hang on, no, we're doing this. We're doing this.
I have a good reason.
You guys can make fun of her about Spider-Verse, and then you guys make fun of her about Universe.
I have a good reason. I am super excited for Across the Spider-Verse, but okay, here's the thing: did you guys read the Spider-Verse comics, like in the like the Edge of Spider-Verse? Okay, I love that story arc so much. It was like dark and like vampires and like eating and blood and gore. I was like, oh heck yeah! So then, me being me, I did not watch any like trailers for Spider-Verse. I was like, I'm gonna go in like blind, and it's gonna be like Edge of Spider-Verse, and it's gonna be awesome. And I walked in, and it was like.
I was like,
what did I just watch?
I see you. Oh, no. I feel you. I'm here with you. But you are wrong.
No, Ambrosia, I think you were just ahead of your time. I think that storyline is coming for the 3rd movie.
Oh my gosh, dude. If it comes, I am going to like lose.
Then I want you to publicly on here take back everything you just said.
I was just like and here's like another kicker is I never went back and I never watched it again because I was so hurt that like they would do that. Like, how are you going to introduce us to all these cool characters without like this cool, like, where are my vampires?
From Jenna's comment, like Marvel already like conditioned me to not expect the storyline from the comics. They're just using the name.
That was my first, and like I should have known. But like I loved that story arc so much.
Yeah, me too.
So cool.
So speaking of Marvel, what about Moon Knight? Moon Knight dropped too.
Incredible.
In 2022.
I wish that they would do more.
I might have a hot take with Marvel stuff.
Ooh.
I think the best thing Marvel put out this year was the Werewolf by Night.
Oh no, that's not a hot. Are you kidding? That's not a hot take. That's awesome.
People don't even consider it a movie. Like they're not even putting it on their movie rankings. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, it's weird because it's only like 45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Something.
Yeah.
I technically that's not considered feature length. Push up your glasses. Actually, like.
Okay, I'm glad this is a cold take here then.
Yeah, it is a very cold take. Yeah, I watched it 3 times, I think. Yeah.
What else do we got? We had Strange New Worlds hit in 2022.
I didn't realize that was a thing.
Also, I did want to talk about Jenna's comment about Resident Evil. That was bad. When they actually said the line, "He's the Resident Evil," like I think my soul left my body.
Is that for real,
dude? It's wild.
The only thing I've seen about Resident Evil is whatever dance scene happens. Because,
that's
because
I didn't even know that there was a Resident Evil series.
Yeah, well, it came out on Netflix, and
oh my god,
dude, it's already canceled, and it sucks, right? Because like you see this, and you're like, cool, we get a Resident Evil series. They can make it as cheesy and as bad as they want without really worrying about studio audience stuff watching, right? It's like what they did with The Witcher, right? Fans will enjoy it, right? Until now, but that's a whole nother conversation that we could have. Especially yes, okay. But yeah, with this thing, it was a miss from like the first second that you started watching this. It was crazy.
That's funny.
I want to throw out there The Bear from Hulu.
The Bear.
I don't know if anybody saw it. It's
Cocaine Bear?
About the chef.
No, that's February.
She said Cocaine Bear. No.
It's coming.
Oh, yep.
So excited. Sorry,
Rings of Power. Who's watching Rings of Power? I watched it. It was so good.
I loved it.
It was so good.
Yeah, Rings of Power was fantastic.
Kenobi dropped this year too.
So I like Kenobi, but it was one of those like this. I think this is why I checked out a little bit for Andor, which I need to go back. My only complaint about Kenobi was there was no stakes, right? Yeah. Like we knew who was going to live and who was going to die, or not so much die, but Kenobi's not going to die. Vader's not going to die. So yeah.
But I also feel like that's the same with like Andor and like Rogue One, and
that's what I said. Yeah, I checked out. Well, with Rogue One, we know how that
Rogue One is like my favorite. Why it's my least, like one of my least favorites, because I'm like, we're all gonna die. Yeah, like it's fine.
But.
Sandman hit this year too.
Oh,
yeah, that's still something I really need to watch.
I haven't watched that one either.
Yeah. I know it's great. Like I don't have to watch it. I know it's great.
Yeah, it's amazing. I am so glad they finally said that. Oh yeah, we're getting more Sandman because
excited for Cocaine Bear. I call it the Pooh and the
Booger Sugar.
It's gonna be a big year for bears in 2023.
Is it? I wonder what the Chinese zodiac is. Is it the year of the bear? That'd be great.
I believe.
Let me look it up. Hang on.
Oh my god!
The year of the rat.
Peacemaker was in 2022. Cabinet of Curiosities.
Hang on. It's Year of the Rabbit. Unfortunately.
Oh no! Severance. Did you guys catch Severance?
Oh no.
I'm not I tried it. It was just not for me.
Okay, but I know you watch Paper Girls.
I love Paper Girls.
I watched the first episode and then I kind of also dropped off.
You checked out? Oh my god!
And then Amazon's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna cancel this." So I'm like, "Why even?" Like, it's on my list to eventually watch.
Yeah. It got canceled.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
She-Hulk. We forgot about She-Hulk with Marvel.
Dude, Oh God, I really liked She-Hulk for like the first 3 episodes, and then it kept going.
I think
And
it's entertaining. It's entertaining. I don't know that it's in the top stuff.
no,
What?
I hated the ending to it.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I genuinely did not like the ending.
I think it was fun.
It got too meta. I think with it, you can be
think so?
self-aware, but I think it got too self-aware.
Okay.
Did you guys watch
I
Wednesday?
think they're going
No,
somewhere with
not
it
yet.
though. Wednesday.
Yes.
I Wednesday was so good.
I loved it
Wednesday
so
was good.
much.
Me too.
I loved it, and I really like it's bringing back like it's bringing back the goth phase, and I'm all for it. Like,
Yeah.
it's fine. All my little hidden goths, like, please come out. It's okay. It's
Listen,
fine.
I'm cool with that. Listen,
I love it so much.
As a punk rocker in high school, I dated a goth chick, and I'm down with that all day.
I
Cool.
love that so much.
love that story.
Cool. You know what? Shut up, Alan.
Yeah.
Shut up, Alan.
I'm so glad.
Also,
I'm
I'll
gonna
pay
like
you
text
$5 later.
Elizabeth and be like, dude, pull out all of your black lipstick tonight.
Listen, oh my gosh, Ambrosia, don't even get me
I'm
started.
just kidding.
Let's move on. Let's move on to our movies.
Let's movie on.
Oh,
Because we only have 20 minutes left and we have a show afterwards. We got to get through this.
Movie.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. I still have not seen it, but it dropped in 2022. It has, and I don't think I'm going to watch it because it has Short Round.
No, you should watch it. It's beautiful. It's amazing, and it would be my favorite movie of the year if the Batman hadn't came out in 2022.
Batman.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Batman
before we move on, I liked Everything Everywhere All at Once for what it was going for, but I didn't like it. I feel like as much as other people did. The movie overstimulated me, like
Really?
a lot. Yeah. So I thought that the movie could have, because it was like 2.5 hours of just a pure adrenaline rush. I think it could have been like a tight hour 40. And I would have been fine. I think once I got to that 2 hour mark, I was like, I just can't do this anymore.
Oh my gosh!
Like, it's too much.
Wait, is that one of the movies? Is that one of the movies where everybody was like puking in the theaters?
No,
No, I
that
don't think
was
so.
the
Terrifier.
Terror
Okay,
number 2.
Yeah.
However, I will say that Crank 2, like back in like 2008, that
same thing.
or maybe
High
like
voltage.
2014. Yeah, like that made me like super. That
No, see,
I was
okay, but here's the thing:
overstimulated with that.
Crank got it right, because Crank was like an hour and 28 minutes. It was as long
And
as
then,
it needed
and
to
then
be.
they had some downtime too.
Yes, but I think Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah, when he had downtime, we had downtime.
Yeah. So, perfect, right? But I think Everything Everywhere All at Once was just here, and it never stopped.
Yeah.
But no, like you said, Danny, the Batman, incredible.
It was good, but now it's gone.
No, it's back.
Right?
He said no, he's good. Yeah, we're still good with Robert Pattinson.
We're still, well.
Yeah, he made the cut. So
All right, let's see. What else hit? Obviously, within the last week, we had Avatar hit. The Way of Water. Have not gotten to see that yet. Have you guys? I know, Danny. Did you get to go see it yet?
I'm not an Avatar person. I've
not
never
an
seen the
Avatar
first
person.
one. So
You've
I don't
never
think
seen the
I'll be
first one?
watching. I've never seen. I missed the boat, and
It's not too late.
I think I'm good.
I mean, it took 13 years for them to come out, so it's never too late.
yeah, you can do anything. Don't let your dreams be memes.
Ambrosia, you're snoring again.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, she was being chaotic.
Bullet Train. Did you guys see Bullet Train?
Yes.
No, not yet.
It's
It already
really
made to Netflix, which is crazy.
Yes,
It's really good.
That movie has like the best needle drops of 2022.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
like
what?
if you guys like what is it? It's Ridley Scott, right? No,
Yeah.
not Ridley Scott. It's is it Ridley Scott? No, it's Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. What's the name?
Yeah, Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie. Is it Guy Ritchie?
It's not a Guy Ritchie
No,
film,
it's
but
a
it definitely
Ridley
I can
Scott.
see where you're going with like.
But it reminded me of a Guy
It
Ritchie.
has a
movie.
vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely reminds me of like a Guy Ritchie movie. All
No,
day.
it's
Really good.
let's see here.
Yeah, it's
David
great.
Leitch is the guy
David
who directed.
Leitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
he did.
he
I
was-
believe he did.
directed
the-
Deadpool
one of the
2.
John Wicks,
Mhm.
right?
And John Wick 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it totally felt like a Guy Ritchie film all day
Yep.
long.
I think it's
It-
because of the music.
Yeah.
The way the music was incorporated in the film makes it. Feel
And the way they kind of unraveled the storyline too.
Yeah.
It was very Guy Ritchie.
it's crazy. Like, I guess the progression of stuff now, right? Like, I'm not going to be that guy that's like doom saying like theaters are dead, but it's just crazy now, like how everything transitions really, like because Bullet Train wasn't in the theater that long, and now it's on Netflix.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't know, it's just kind of wild to me. And
A
like you're
lot
talking
of-
about Glass Onion,
Mhm.
it was in the theater for what, like a weekend,
Yeah.
and then it made it straight to Netflix.
I feel like some of these movies they were like, let's test it out in the theater. No,
Yeah.
okay, let's just move it to a
I
streaming.
Or,
think
yeah,
Glass
let's
Onion
just
came
make
out November 11th.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Where's-
sorry.
are you
yeah.
okay? You all right? Yeah.
She's like, I got it. I figured it out.
It's sorry, yeah. Hyperfixation. It's fine.
Obviously, Nope came out this year too.
Oh
it
my
I
goodness.
was
was
so
I
good.
loved it that much.
So
It is so
freaking
good. Don't
Oh,
read
so
anything
good.
into it. Just go watch it. Just,
Yeah.
just go
Pray.
watch it.
And then Joey, didn't you say that you liked it all up until like the ending?
Which one?
Oh, nope.
No, I loved it all the way through. It was really
Okay,
good. Yeah, all the way through. And then Prey. Did you guys remember Prey? Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prey was
It was.
cool.
It's probably. I think it may be my favorite Predator movie.
It's still my
yeah.
second, obviously Predator 1 for me. I just love it
So-
so much.
I had never seen any of the Predators till this year because of Prey was coming out.
Yeah.
So it's funny how well the first one holds up. The second one not as much.
Nah, Concrete
No.
Jungle, no.
But- I also really like the 2010 Predators.
Okay,
yeah.
now
Yeah, so
listen,
did I.
I
Oh.
love Predators. I thought
Yeah.
Predators was incredible. I think Robert Rodriguez directed that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
That one I
Predators-
did see when it came out.
Yeah, Predators kicked ass. The problem is the movie that like had the most potential was the sequel to AVP. Because originally what they wanted to do, there's supposed to be no dialogue in it, and it just all took place on the Predator planet. But then the movie studios were like, we can't sell this thing, so then they made probably one of the worst movies that they could have
Oh,
ever
wow.
made. AVP Requiem, yeah.
Oh.
Wow. That's
Yeah, because
crazy.
the AVP, the story for it was great, but the movie was meh. But then they had a really good story set up for the second one, and the movie studio was like, nah, we're good.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to comics. Our favorite comics of the
Wait,
year.
real quick. Sorry, one more, and
go
I'll
ahead,
go
yeah,
off. Did
please,
anyone watch
please.
Jurassic World?
What's
I
that?
have not the
Jurassic-
new one.
The
Dominion?
newest Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
I refuse to acknowledge its existence.
Oh, okay,
Sorry.
great. So we can move on.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Okay. I hadn't watched it.
Don't you give it those words, Danny.
It was.
Yeah, you take that back.
It's
Oh my
nostalgia.
I'm gonna bully you into a bad review.
It's all nostalgia.
Things are
Oh,
escalating
man.
really quickly.
That's very quickly. Comics of 2022. So we saw the return of Saga.
Yes.
After a very long hiatus. Did you guys, Danny? Are you reading this one still?
I forgot what a punch to the gut every end of the volume is.
Yeah, right. I know.
Yes,
Allen,
I
are you
did read
watching
it.
Saga? Are you? Did you catch back up?
No, dude. So my read list for 2022, whenever you messaged me and was like, "Hey, just put together, your 2022 favorites," man, I hate myself for it. But like from where we were writing so much and working on all of our stuff, I feel like I didn't read anything that wasn't crowdfunded, right?
Yeah, I
But
feel
that's
that
also
same.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Like-
I have some on here that were crowdfunded,
Mhm.
and so I'm going to be talking about those ones on my list.
Cool.
Next one up on my list is the takeover of Ram V when he took over Detective Comics. It got so much better when he took over and started writing that one, and I think he had some really, really great artists and cover artists too to match his style. So it worked really well. Did you guys check this one out?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm behind a few issues, but I did cover the first two, and I was like, this is gonna read so much better as a trade, so I'm just gonna wait.
Here's one. Danny and I have this one on our list. Do a Power Bomb
Oh,
by
Daniel Warren
Daniel Warren Johnson.
he understands. Like, it's got comics, it's got wrestling, and it's got like emotional stuff. Like, he just gets it. Like, dude got me. Like, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
He also did what was that
He did Murder Falcon.
he
He did Extremity. He's done Wonder Woman, Dead Earth. Yeah, he's
all
oh,
over,
and
but he's also got
Jurassic
some really,
League.
he's also got some really great indie stuff too.
Yeah,
I do want to say I did watch a video today from Triangle of Truth, someone named Sheen Butler, I think that's how you say his name.
Okay.
Sheen Butler.
Uh-huh.
He had a year of 2022 of his favorite comic books, and some book called Pocus Hocus and Grandma Chainsaw made it to the end, and that was really cool to see that on his list. So that was fun.
Yeah. Those guys.
Well, then you're gonna like Joey's list.
Yeah, my list is not my list. I'm gonna skip over all of that. Okay, my next one up here is obviously Good Boy. Good Boy. They finished up their what was it? Second volume, first volume? Which one?
So volume 3 trade or the
Volume 3.
omnibus, yeah,
There we
of volumes 1 through 3 just came out.
So that one just came out. That one was crowdfunded. And I had to bring that one up because our good buddy Dave Lentz is the letterer for that one, and fantastic job all the way through. We even got a buddy of ours who did the interiors, right? We had Kit Wallace, gorgeous artwork. Did you guys catch Good Boy?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
And
then here's another one.
Like good comic books, it's all right, right?
Another one up on my list was Rain. No, it was so good. Rain.
I loved Rain.
And then here's one for here Illusion Witch. That's from
Ruben?
my good buddy from our good buddy of ours, Ruben Romero. That one's on my list.
Yep.
And then here goes some Kickstarter books. Nashi Press Tarmucks. That one was fun. And then that's it. That's all I got.
Joey.
Okay. Pocus Hocus 1 through 4. I got Pocus Hocus 1 through 4. They crowdfunded this year. They hit over 10K. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Then we got Grandma Chainsaw. You guys see that right here behind me. And obviously we have that horrible co-creator on our roster tonight, Allen Dunford.
And you keep bringing them back because you're an idiot.
I keep bringing them back. Listen, I told Allen, I said, you're gonna be the comic relief to just rip into me because that's just we need that, right? We need more of somebody making fun of me. Oneshi Press in the house. Yes, Oneshi Press Tarmucks. They made it on my list. I'm waiting for the coffee. They got some good coffee coming through.
I think I ordered coffee with mine. I can't remember. I remember I spent a lot of money on that one.
Yeah, me too. I remember I did the same thing. Once it comes through, I'm gonna try that coffee. I'll probably go live, or I'll probably do something cool with it and tell you guys. I'll do one of those little taste things. Well, we'll go live. Alan will be like, "How does it taste, Joey?" But that's on my list. Danny, you got some more on your list. You got some really good ones on your list.
Yeah. I just looked now. I didn't type any of mine. Sorry.
We're in fulfillment now, he says. So they are on the way, guys.
Cool.
So make sure you guys are heading over there, and it's on their website too. So oneshipress.com. Go ahead, Danny. I'm sorry.
I'll hit these real quick so we can also see Ambrosia's out. So
we just got about 4 minutes left, guys.
Yep. True Cult from IDW, Liana Kangas, Scott Bryan Wilson. Really good stuff. Anything Chip Zdarsky's writing, Batman, Daredevil, Public
Daredevil.
Oh my goodness. 8 Billion Genies, just freaking amazing. Charles Soule, Ryan Brown, and then Grimm from Boom Studios, Stephanie Phillips, Flaviano. Just really, really fun stuff.
Yeah. Cool. And then if you guys want to check out some of the books for this week, you guys make sure you guys head on up to Previews World or League of Comic Geeks. So you can head over there. I'm gonna do my quick rundown here before we head out.
Can I
go ahead, Ambrosia? Quickly.
Okay, I'll just do one. The Nice House on the Lake.
Yes,
I love that one so much.
It finished. The next volume finished today, so go pick it up.
Yay!
Yes. You got any more, Ambrosia?
No, I'll just go ahead and stick with that one.
Cool. Okay. Before we head out, I want to make sure you guys know that we here at Wednesday Warriors, we are big, huge advocates for mental health. So we want to do a quick. We're not going to do a mental health check-in, but we do want to remind everybody that there is a quick and easy way to get a hold of somebody to if you're in the middle of a health crisis. Just head on over to 988 suicide prevention hotline. Just head on over to 988lifeline.org or call 988 or text 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can send a text message or call. You'll receive somebody on the other side of the line. You can also do a quick Google search of your warm lines in your local area. Very, very big advocate. We've had some deaths in the families between Ambrosia and I due to mental health. Everybody here on the roster here tonight has probably been affected by mental health in some way or form. So make sure you guys are reaching out, especially this time of year is really hard for some people. So make sure you guys are reaching out to friends and family and checking in on them.
Seasonal depression is a real thing.
It's a real thing. Yeah. And then, and especially if you are already prone to depression and you already have mental health issues, you guys want to make sure that you guys are checking out that. Make sure you guys know that you have somebody there always checking in and there for you. So make sure you guys head on over to 988lifeline.org and check out all your resources there. And you always have some really great resources there. You always have us to reach out to. Message me or Ambrosia. You can find Ambrosia. Where, Ambrosia, can they find you?
On Instagram at Ambrosia_Linda, as well as Twitter. And then on TikTok at Comics and Cupcakes.
And Allen, where can everybody find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Chaps of Fury, and of course our Substack, the Top Hat Studios .substack.com, because someone already took Top Hat Studios because they're a jerk.
Danny, where can everybody find you, sir?
You can find me on social media at Echo Spider here, and you can check out the Next Issue podcast. And also, I'm a regular contributor to the I Read Comic Books podcast. So just follow me on social media for everything that I'm doing.
Heck yeah, we're a little early, but we're gonna keep it. We're gonna head out here, guys, because we want you guys to make sure you guys are checking out 2 hours of deals next, coming up with Kicking It with Henri. That is Henri Kampen. If you guys don't know who he is, he's got a really great book called Shishu Chin. So make sure you guys check that one out. It's a great book. And Allen, I want to, before we head out, can you give everybody, let everybody know what's coming in 2023 for you, buddy?
Oh my goodness, we have so much. Okay, so we have we got Pocus Hocus 5 launching in January, Grandma Chainsaw 2 launching in March. Kit Wallace is working on issue 1 of the Horse and Hell not Ashcan anymore, the Horse and Hell miniseries. Yeah. And then of course we're gonna do Pocus Hocus 6 and Grandma Chainsaw 3, and we got a lot of cool stuff coming up.
Awesome. Danny, you guys do anything special in 2023?
Nothing too special. Just we're gonna keep reading comics and trying to keep up with this stuff. So hopefully I get to come back and update you guys on everything we're doing.
Yes, man. You have an open an invitation. You and Allen, like always, you guys have open invitations to come on anytime you guys want. And make sure you guys are checking out Geek Collective. We're gonna be doing some crazy stuff. Listen, I'm gonna announce it here to you guys because it's the last day that we're gonna be on air before the next year. Guess what? We're gonna be launching a publishing arm of Geek Collective. We already have our first book. We're going to be doing a Kickstarter for it in March-ish, February, March time. It's called Badass Girl. Very cool. So make sure you guys check that out. We'll be talking about more. There's going to be an official announcement soon. I wanted to let you guys know here first that we are going to be doing, we're going to be publishing some books. We're also in early talks with some really great people, 2 really great artists. We've also talked to two really great writers and a really great artist to do some really cool books, hopefully this year or next year again for you guys through us. So stay tuned. We got a whole lot going on in 2023. Very cool stuff. And keep an eye out for Top Hat Studios. We'll be dropping all kinds of great stuff next year as well. Also, anything that I promote, we got busy stuff. We got January, February, March, and April of all kinds of stuff dropping. Kickstarter. If you're not on Kickstarter, head on over there now because that's where all the good books are. Thank you guys for hanging out with us right here. Thank you for watching us all year long. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Allen, Danny, we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. Ambrosia, as always, it's a pleasure. Thank you, friends. Thank you, family, for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.